G'day, my name is Stevie Baker. I'm here to give you a quick overview of MWR Life, which is just hitting the Australian shores, which I'm pretty excited about. So, for me personally, I've been in the online space for about 20 years now. I'm a retired AFL footballer. And for me, I've always wanted the dream lifestyle. During football, I started my online journey because life after football, I wanted to live with freedom. I wanted to wake up every day with choices on what I wanted to do. And just the state of the world these days, the cost of living has gone up. People are wanting to travel more. For me, I want to get out of Australia. I want to visit some more countries, and this platform is going to allow me to do that. And what I've seen so far, just in my first 2 months in the business, has blown me away. So I'm going to get straight into the platform. It's This platform is all about lifestyle. So you'll see some of the things we've got here. Some of my favorite things are lifestyle experiences and hotel discounts. So our product is actually a platform, a booking platform, similar to booking.com, but with 10 times more, and I think 10 times more excitement. We've got AI intelligence with you've got your own travel agent, AI travel agent. So for example, if I want to go to Bali next week, I'm going with my little sister soon. I could type in, I want to go to Bali on a small budget. I want to stay for 2 weeks. It'll give you a list of all the things that you want to do. So I want to travel. I want to see the theme parks. I want to go on some tours. I want to go on some boat rides. I want to go on a surfing expedition. The AI gets to know me over time, but then it'll spit out an itinerary within 1 minute. It'll give me all the excursions, activities. It'll give me all the hotels within my budget, and I can book it all through this one platform. So you see all the other things that you can get access to here, but hotels are heavily discounted. The cruises, I've got a lot of friends that love cruises. They're looking forward to that. But a little bit about the company, it's no spring chicken. It's been around since 2013, 12-year-old company. But what we've got here in Australia is the energy of a startup company. We have just opened the doors to the AUD currency and all the other currencies. The owner is very progressive. He's adding the AI. He's got all the currencies now. So Australia had less than 200 people only a couple of weeks ago. So once we hit 200, the company pours money into the market. They add trips, they add more hotels. We've got a lot of hotels at the moment, 2 million worldwide, a lot's in Australia. I've already booked a couple, but 500,000 users worldwide. So I love the fact that the company's stable. It lasted through COVID. A travel company going through COVID, I found staggering, which I'll explain how they did that later. 150 countries. So if you're like me, you like working from anywhere. I was in Queensland last week. I was in Bali a couple of years ago. Now I'm back in Melbourne. I was visiting mum last week. I love the fact that I can work from anywhere. So if you're on here looking for discounts on hotels and travel, that's great. But if you're interested in something to do on the side where you can earn an income with this business, I'll explain a little bit about that later as well. So people ask me, how do they do such great deals against booking.com? It's because we go straight to the wholesaler. So booking.com, they spend, I don't know, probably millions on advertising, and that's what the end consumer gets. They're paying for that retail rate. So we're getting wholesale rates. I'll do some examples, coming up here. We've got the highest accreditations in travel. So ATAUT France is one of the hardest accreditations to get. So once you've got that, I've spoken to travel agent friends and they said, "Oh wow, you've been accredited by that. That's all I need to see." Trust Pilot, where people go to air their dirty laundry about any business platforms. They've got a 4.85 star rating on Trustpilot. So you can go and check that out yourself. This is what the platform looks like. I'm not going to do a deep dive. We've got longer videos that explains and logs in, shows you live how the AI works and all the different platforms. I've just taken screenshots. I've been a bit lazy. I'm just going to take you through. So you can see all the things we've got on there. As I said, my favorites are hotels, a life experience. They've just added getaways, which you can choose how long your getaway wants to go, and they're heavily discounted. They've got deals with Ticketmaster and flash deals that come up that massively heavily discounted. Here's some of the discounts. So I just did a search 5 minutes ago, just in Bali. I'm going to Bali soon, and you can search by highest percentage off. So Travel Advantage is the name of our booking platform. That is our product. MWR Life, the name of the company, but Travel Advantage is the name of our booking system, our platform. So we compare ourselves with Booking.com. So you'll see the prices here at Isla Inda Retreat Boutique Hotel. Um, the regular price, 881. And who are they comparing that to? That's an average over Booking.com. So we pay 397. You'll see the dates at the top, 1st to the 8th. I went to Booking.com to do the comparison. You'll see the same dates, first to the 8th of Feb, $860, 55% off just with that one booking. So if you're not looking at this as a business, you just want to book cheaper hotels, this membership is definitely going to be worthwhile anyway. So it's another one in Ubud, Indonesia, 55% off. You see the prices there, 520 on ours, over $1,100 on booking.com. Same villa, same dates. If you want to go somewhere local, Gold Coast, there's a 43% off Avani Broadbeach Residences. You see, you can look at the top, you can pause it if you want, same dates, and you're saving 43%. So some of the savings on here, we've had some of the people within our club at the moment saving $1,000 on a $3,000 stay. If you want to go on a budget, you can type in what budget you're on, 1 star, 5 star. The platform is genius and it's only getting better. The owner is heavily into his AI. He loves his tech and he's always enhancing the site. I'm not going to go into depth about the memberships today. This is just a brief overview, but you're paying a membership each month. So it's 120 US dollars a month. But you're not just paying the membership to get access to the site, you're paying this to save for a future holiday. 100% of your membership gets banked into your holiday savings. And at the end of the year, let's say here you start on the elite membership, you'll see the activation, it's 120 to activate, and then it's 120 USD a month. But you'll have 1,440 USD to spend at the end of the year. So that's just the holiday savings program. I'm going to explain some exciting things where you don't even have to pay your membership. But what I did is start with the turbo option. So the turbo option is exactly the same buying. You're buying the elite pack, but it's a one-off payment of $250 US. And what happens then is that 250 US, it's not just going to waste, that's going into your savings as well. And what happens is every month you're still paying 120 USD, which is getting saved, but that turns into double. That goes to 240 USD. So it's a very good savings program. You're getting value for money, but what do you spend these loyalty points on? And that's a thing called lifestyle experiences. So you'll see here we've got lifestyle experiences. Some of the lifestyle experiences are amazing. They are heavily discounted already. So, for example, if I wanted to go on the Mediterranean cruise, I went on a Caribbean cruise years ago, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. 8 days, 8 days and nine. What is it? No, 8 days, and it was just amazing because I was there with my whole team, having an absolute ball. So with this, you can use your loyalty points towards these trips. So 300 loyalty points, that's dollar for dollar. So 300 loyalty points is 300 US. This is all in your AUD because we've got an AUD option that changes all the prices. So 300 USD, that's probably $450 I could take off that cruise. But if you wait until the end of the year, you can use 100% of your points. So as I mentioned, if you go for the turbo, you're going to have 3,130 USD to spend on these lifestyle experiences. That's about 4.5 grand Australian, which I think's unbelievable. So, but life experiences, they're awesome. And there's I don't know, there's 60, 70. They're releasing these every month, and we're just about to release our first Australian lifestyle experience because the market's just open. We've got the AUD. The company are going to start pouring more money into the Australian market. Another thing that I love with this platform through COVID, obviously not many people. So my alarm's going off. Not many people could travel, but so they started a lifestyle mall. It's like a duty-free shopping center. It's got all your big brands. Look down the bottom, but it's got your Gucci and Cabanas or whatever all those high-end brands up. And then it's also got a little bit for everything. It's got men's, women, kids. You can anything you could think of, you can buy, and this is all online. And some of the discounts are up to 50, 60, 70% discounts. So if you like sunglasses, bags, whatever it is, jewelry, you can get heavily discounted. So if you can't go on a holiday one year, you want to spend some money on some things in the back office, you can do that. So I mentioned trips. I built a previous business purely built on fun and freedom. We always used to try and win our incentive trips with our past company, and that's how we built our business. So to have a business which is the actual product is lifestyle and travel, I think is pretty special. So I mentioned the memberships. Then it's if you want to get involved in the business, you can upgrade just a one-off once a year, 99 USD. That sets you up your whole business center. So I don't know many businesses out there you can get set up for so cheap with the chance of earning an amazing income. Where there's people in this business making over $1 million a year. So it's been around over 12 years, and there's people making a lot of money. So if you're thinking big, there's big numbers out there. But if you just want a free holiday, I can show you how to get that. And I mentioned the memberships, how much value you have because you're basically just saving money in a savings account. But what if you didn't have to pay your monthly membership? I've got my friends here that have joined the business. I've got well more than three people, but if you find three people that want to pay the membership, just they might holiday all the time, your membership doesn't have to be paid at all. So for me, for example, I've got a lot more than three people that I've enrolled into the membership, but I don't have to pay anything, and I'm getting 240 USD every month building up in my bank account. So that's a pretty special feeling when you're not paying anything and you've got a business with no overheads, you got no stresses. The payments get put straight into a wallet where you can transfer it into a bank account. Everything's just working so seamlessly with this company. I've never had a company that's so progressive and everything's just working perfectly. But get back to the person that sent you this. We've got a Facebook group that anyone can get into to check testimonials, the fun that we're having, the trips that are on offer. But if you want to get involved in the business side, hit the person up that brought you into this video, and we've got a private group called Flying Stars. We do all the training, we do step-by-step processes, we run trainings every Monday night. We have an opportunity called Thursday night. So you don't never have to learn anything that I'm explaining now. You just put people in, become a good inviter. They can listen to the information. If they like it, we'll have one of our team reach out and then get their questions answered and then join the club. So as I mentioned, we've got all the training that in place. The company's had huge momentum. You'll see just in the last 5 years, we've gone to 500,000 users worldwide. The UK is going crazy. America's going crazy. Australia is just opening right now. We're just about to launch our first incentive trip, meaning you can win a trip for free. Everyone's invited, but you can win a trip to free. It's going to be probably on the Gold Coast or something we can all get away together and have some fun. So thanks a lot for listening. I hope that explains some of the business. But as I said, we've got the Zooms on Thursday night. We've got recorded Zooms if you want to get some more of a deep dive into the memberships, or if you want to learn about the business, we've got a different video for that. So thanks a lot for listening, and I hope to speak to you soon. Now I can never find this button. Here we go. Have a good day. Oh, no, still there. Have a good day.